Hey guys, my name is Zaybo, and today we are reacting to IILIT's newest album called Bomb album. It's probably going to be the bomb because I feel like with IILIT they've been releasing some bangers for albums and just music in general. I mean, it's very cutesy, very like with a bit of mystery in their music videos. Like I won't lie, like it's very like when you watch their music video, you're like what is going on or what's this darker meaning and yeah, I'm really excited to check out what this album has to offer. um yeah, I mean, I haven't done an album reaction in so long. I mean, I don't have really much to say. um Life update, I guess. Work has been okay. um I would say this week has been rough in terms of just what's been happening. Been very busy. It's probably gonna get worse, but yeah. Without further ado, let us check out the album. So the songs that we're checking out are Little Monster, because this says this is a brand film, but this also said this was the Little Monster music video. So bear in mind that if this isn't the full song, I think it's okay because I think this is also good content to check out. And then we have Do the Dance, but I saw the Korean, but when at the time I was gonna react, but then some stuff happened, so I don't remember what the Korean says. They'll probably say it on somewhere in the comments later. And then next we have color coded lyrics for Jellius, Oops, and Bum So Bum So Pong. Bum So Pong. I think that's how you Bum Bum So Pong. I think that's how you pronounce it, but I'm not fluent, so. But yeah, without further ado, make sure you like the video, comment down below any of your favorite songs from this album. Tell me how you feel about the album or just IILIT in general, because like I don't really have too much content on them besides I think just music. Really, I haven't done any series. There may be their little film series that they have. I haven't done that. Um, the only little bits of content I ever see is really on TikTok, where they're being crazy, funny, or you know, or being the opposite of what people want. Like people want them to do a more darker side, or they can pull it off, or something. I don't know. I just see a lot of TikToks on them, and I feel like most of the time it's more on the positive side. I've seen the negatives of every like. The thing is about K-pop, you see the negatives of every single group. Like no matter what, you'll always see negative like posts about a group that you like. So you always see both sides. But I mean, without further ado, let's get straight into it. The magic though. Oh, that's definitely Dill, right?
뭔가 좀 이상해 I don't know what it is 내 맘속 수백 개의 세포들도 쉴 틈 없이 뭔가 우릴 쫓아오고 있어 들리니 그냥 뜻은 없는 걸 Creating a monster 거대한 walking stress 커다란 그릇에 막은 너 Let's eat all the monsters 전부 집어삼켜 당장 해치울래 한입 가득 I don't wanna know, 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 I don't wanna know,
When he would,
I don't wanna know,
for it out.
I don't wanna know, I don't wanna know, I don't wanna know, I don't wanna know 한 입에 다 먹어버릴 거야 달콤 씁쓸 처음 맛본 괴물의 맛 이 슬픔들은 진득해 달라붙어 막 자유내 오는 길목에 You're the monsters. 잔뜩 배부르게 먹고 나면 곧 지나갈 거야.
Remember the magic inside you.
I wanna know, 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 I wanna know anymore. I don't wanna know, I don't wanna know, I don't wanna know, I don't wanna know. 한 입에 다 먹어버릴 거야.
We are all magical girls. True. True. I like the song though. Like, I like the the feeling of the song. The I don't wanna know, I don't wanna know, however it goes, But I really like it though. I really like the whole like kind of. It's a brand film. So is it like a brand deal filming? Like, was there like a certain brand in it that maybe I like didn't catch? But I really like the filming of it. It was a little bit like, oh, they're just eating these little monsters, but like it's almost like they're being awoken by these like monsters that are like, oh, we're like gummies or something, and they become magical girls. But it seems like they still have their like superpowers in terms of like, I think Yuna from their very first album had like super strength. Iroha, I can't remember. I think either it was Mocha Minju had like kind of time stop abilities, it seemed. And I don't remember what one he had. But I like the idea of what he just said, give it to me. Like, like I could see that. That's kind of how she is. It's just like spontaneous, like ugh, like, cuteness though. I love it. I like how it was filmed though. Really enjoyed it. Now we will move on to. Oh, this always seems to happen every single time. Do the dance. You guys know I don't really edit anything out. I just kind of pause the recording. That's my way of like making a cut. Does it say? No. Okay. Well, that's fine. Let us continue. Well, I'll be right back then. Oh, never mind. I was just about to pause it. There you go.
저기 어디가?
페스티벌.
Festival. You know it well.
심장은 울랄라 두근대 이 순간 Je me danse avec toi I do, I do 도착한 carnival 핑크빛 설레임 So curious, so fabulous Like a roller coaster 감각과 뚝딱대 귀여운 고양이 같아 보름 다시 맘은 rush 심장 안에 댔지만 찌릿찌릿 feel so shy My heart starts to dance Do a little do a little dance Do a little dance do ya wanna dance 대답은 하나뿐 Say yeah 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 yes Dance 손을 잡은 채 Do it 너와 나의 date 마법에 걸리게 Say yeah yeah yeah
Okay. I like the feeling of the song. I like just the I like that they kind of stay within their roots of kind of this how do I describe it? Like this electronic of like it's trying to explain it, but you know how they like to use the electronic like or the repeat of something like la la la, something like that, and like make it into something more, or editing it or modifying it. I really like it here. I really like how different this song feels while still being IILIT's like it's an IILIT song. You know, like this the way the beat and everything just sounds. Really like it. Very cute, very fun. I love the beginning. Um, you know, how like kind of trying to stop, so it makes everybody fly to avoid the cat that's on the road. This is cute. I really like it. Let's continue.
내가 아닐까 네 맘속 그 아이 덜벅적 세워 feel you And I'm more 알듯 말듯 I'm more So curious 난 불안했어 Like a roller coaster 나답지 않잖아 내 끄덕 있어야 그게 내 필살기 밤이다 시작된 화려한 parade so 너와 함께 Dance do a little do do a little Dance do a little dance do ya wanna dance 대답은 하나뿐세 yeah 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 yes Dance or something do it on my day 나 법에 걸리게 say yeah 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 da 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 Do the dance do 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 da 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 la 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 look at this continue
Hmm. This is fun. I did notice something too. The numbers on the what's it called, carousel were changing. So I don't know if the numbers mean anything. Like it says 11, 12. And I mean, I guess it's just going up by 1, 13, 14, 15. Okay, 14, 11, 12. And then this one but she has 16. I don't know if the numbers mean anything, any significance to that. You guys would know, or it's just they just wanted to make it, that they're on different ones. Like, okay, that's it. That's all the explanation I would need. But really like the song though. I think it's a good song. Really like it. Really enjoyed it. Now, do I like it over, I guess, Cherish? That's a good example of like that. Cherish my love, like they really like to like kind of use those like la la la, like like those kind of repeating things that get stuck in your head, and I feel like this would get stuck in my head right now. Off the rip, it's not like a oh my god, like I love it instantly. It's not like that, but I think it's a song that it's gonna grow on me more and more as I listen to it, and I'm just gonna be like, just like being all cutesy and stuff. But I think I'm glad that they decided to kind of go more a different style, because I feel like they've been doing a lot of like cutesy pop that or like catchy and like kind of popular music, but I feel like here they kind of like they did that, but in a more laid back and different style. Like I really like that. I love that they're trying something different, and I don't know if this will lead more into a darker era of music that people really want them to try out. But I mean, give them time. Like I think they are a very promising young group that has a lot of time to really like kind of develop that more bubbly, cute, bright side of their career before they decide to make that shift into the more like mature, darker kind of talk about more darker topics in terms of what they want to showcase, and I don't want them to do it so quickly and then just ruin their career because they're like people be like, wow, this jump, there was no like natural setup into it. So I mean, let's move on to the next song. And it broke again. I might have to get Google Chrome again, just because I don't know. Opera GX does not work. It seems to just be. It's very bad at doing playlists. Jelly is.
Hey, 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 boy, you make me jealous. Wait, 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 고백은 넌 믿은 걸. Hey, 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 일요일은 담아도 너로 가득 찬 super jealous. I don't wanna do anything 너의 update. 똑같은 맘에 공감 힘오지 check 발사. Bounce darling DM 끝에 너의 정확해는 메시지 왔어 보상돼. 달콤한 핫디시 궁금해 flavor. 그 순간 당겨진 핑크빛 level. 만사 가득 행복한 젤리 샤워. 어느새 머릿속에 가득 차. Hey, 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 boy, you make me jealous. Wait, 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 이거 멋진 빌딩가. Hey, 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 손까지만 잡는 거. I can't help but feeling so much jealous. Hey, 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 boy, you make me jealous. Wait, 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 고백은 너 믿은 걸. Hey, 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 일요일은 담아도 너로 가득 찬 맘 super jealous.
I like the vocals here, and see this was I mean by like a song that I expected maybe was gonna be like the title because of how like bright, bubbly, how fast it moves and stuff. So that's why I said I really liked that for the title. It was something that kind of had more of that like slower, maybe even you could say more mature vibe with this sort of style that they're going for. Jellius, really like the song though. Really think it's very fast, very it moves. Where he's back off, pushed them off to tomorrow, and just combining the word jealous, or when you say you're jelly, when you say you're jelly, it's jealous, and you say you're jelly, and I guess they just combine both of that, saying that they're just not jealous, or trying to say that they're not jealous. Yeah, really like it though. Let's continue. Really like their vocals. Iroha here. I don't know who's behind her, like singing this part with her, but it sounds good.
Kindness, sweetness, is this for me? 혹시나 이게 다 착각이면 어떡해? 상상만 해도 질투나. 칙한 머리 아파 baby. 한순간 당겨진 먹구름 river. 질투대 폭발이 새빨간 flavor. 입맛이 없어 먹기 싫어 never. 왠지 모르게 자꾸 불안해. Hey, 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 do you make me jealous? Wait, 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 모두에게 이런 걸. Hey, 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 알고 싶어지는 걸. I can't help but feeling so much jealous. Hey, 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 do you make me jealous? Wait, 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 습관 선진들인가. Hey, 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 그런 건 불법인 걸. 너도 가득 주면 super jealous. Hey, 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 wait, wait, wait. Hey, 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 새콤달콤해진 I'm so jealous.
Okay, I really like that trends. Even though this song is really short, I I felt like this really gave us a beginning, the middle, and getting and like it did the bridge and everything really good. I do dislike that it's very short. Like I'm on the side that like songs if it's gonna be a short, at least got to be 3 minutes. Like 3 minutes and 5 seconds. Like that's sort of like that's an acceptable short song. Now if I can I have more, yeah, I want them to be able to do 3 minute 30 second songs, almost close to 4 minute songs. But like, do we have time? No. And you know what ruined everyone's attention spans and why short content or short of anything, or why everyone wants to move so fast and get things done so quickly in a short amount of time. It was 2020. It was, COVID. That literally killed everyone's attention spans, killed everyone's wanting patience. Really, it really killed everyone's patience, because guess what? Everyone had to wait in their own rooms or a certain room, or even worse, had to wait in some area somewhere, being isolated, and couldn't have no physical attention, affection, couldn't do any of that for weeks on weeks, for for some people, days maybe for some, or however long it was back then. But it just killed everything. And I feel like um every bit of music has just been running with it. I mean, there are some groups that don't care, and they still make their music long, and gives it a chance for everyone to breathe. Because that's the thing about short songs. I feel like, especially for rappers, in K-pop, with these short songs, you get one opportunity, and that's it. If you don't kill it with your rap right there, it's pretty much is a part that you might you enjoy it, and it's gone, and then you're back to the song, and I'm like, dang, you didn't even give this member a chance to kind of showcase what they're capable of. And I mean, that goes with singers too. You don't give them an opportunity to kind of showcase them. It's almost like whoever gets that chorus, which is usually the part that I feel like is the more popular part of a song anyway. Whoever gets that is guaranteed going to be the one that people are going to be praising and saying oh, they killed it, or they finally showcased themselves, or they finally blah blah blah. But really like the song. Saying that they're not jealous, or I mean, not saying, they saying that they are jealous that you're showing this person a lot of attention, doing this and that. So really like the song. I get these little rants. I apologize, but just I just want longer songs, so each member gets a fair opportunity. I know it's not going to always be fair. Even with longer songs, they still might only give that member one part and maybe some ad libs here and there, but it's just a better chance for them to get more parts, and hear a different side of their voice, or get to hear more of their voice, or yeah. Yeah, that was a good song. I really like that. Yeah. I'm gonna probably have to switch over to Google Chrome. I like Opera GX, but okay. What are we about to get into? I like this. It is 2:47. No, it's short too. Well, look at one. He's style. I like it. Good. Yep.
Secret top, switch it on, 떠들지 attention. Come on, we got.
Oh, I like that. If you have headphones on, I love how the sounds right here on Roja's part, just we're bouncing and traveling, the one part. That was dope. I like that.
Secret top, switch it on, 떠들지 attention. Come on, we got that. 신경 안 써, just get back. 뭐든 okay, just let it go. We got that. Come on, we got that. 찔리지 않아, play with you. 걱정은 소리를 들어줘. We got that. 얼굴만 봐도 반 터져 서로 아이처럼. Alright.
pay attention to the lyrics, but I really like this beat. I do notice that IILIT, the producers that they have working with IILIT, they love playing with sounds. Like I love them always playing with the left and right headphones, like using it to make it travel. There was one song, I think, it was with the album with Lucky Girl Syndrome. I can't think of the song. I need to look it up. Like I have to, because it's just I love it. I love that song just because of the travel that they, or not even travel, just when the sound goes around, the surrounds, I guess it's surround sound, right? Is it Midnight Fiction? No. Is it the other album? Oh, it's from the I'll Like You album. My fault. It's is it let me see. No, it's not that song. Oh yeah, okay. I thought it was this. I didn't know if it's. If you know, you know. That's the song. I love that because it. I love how it goes from left to right each time. Like it just goes in a circle, and I love that. I don't know. I love stuff like that. That surrounds it, like that 3D feel. You can like you can visualize like the music and like feel it like that, and I love that. I'm like, oh, I can actually see, like I can kind of imagine the sound going around me in a circle, or like it. I love it. I love when they play with stuff like that, and you know they tend to do that a lot within these albums. I like that. Let's continue. Right now they're doing it again. I mean, really like the song. Like I like, you know, the song brought up another good point why I like, you know, their music a lot is like they love to do the kind of surround sound thing. Yeah, really good song. Yeah. Like I keep saying. Oh, no. I see. Like every time I check the length and I'm already sad. That like I already have just always one gripe, and it's just songs are never like long enough. Bam Sopang. Hopefully, I mean, most likely they'll say it in the song, but hopefully they do, so I can say it right. It was like a 90s, early 2000s song.
세상에
year. But yeah, I really, I like I said, I really like how this sounds like something from like the '90s or early 2000s. Like it gives that sort of like old school vibe. I mean, yeah, the pictures are like black and white or whatever filter that is, but it kind of gives that like kind of old school like feeling to it. And I really like it. And it's like Polaroid clickless captures moment. Like even using like stuff like a Polaroid. No one really uses a Polaroid nowadays. You know, it's almost like an aesthetic. It's like a like people use it for like the like a trend or sometimes just like oh it's just this would be a cute thing to have like you know, but you don't really see like people coming to pick up like a photo since everything is like digital too often. I mean we still have them like you know still around because you know having a photo is like you know cool the aesthetics and everything, but it's just everything's so digital nowadays. Like I don't know how long they're gonna last, but hopefully they last forever. You know. But really like the song, really like the feeling. Like I really like that this album might not be my favorite, but I appreciate that they're doing something different. Like they're trying different styles out within this album, and you know a more slower pace with most of the songs in this album, and just kind of letting them, you know, showcase their vocals. I feel like a little bit more instead of like, you know, modifying them to make like a sound in the song or make a beat. It's kind of just letting them kind of, you know, showcase themselves a little bit more in terms of who they are instead of like this more we're just having fun modifying. We're gonna make you know your law sound really high, really low, like that sort of stuff, like modifying the octaves and all of that, and kind of just it's just like this feels like a more like this is IILIT like naturally how we sound and everything. I really like it though.
이 순간을 간직해 마음속에
Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Yeah, but there you have it. That has been IILIT Bomb album. Yeah, it was great. I like I said, I really enjoyed it. Like I said, it's probably not gonna be my favorite album, but I think it's a good album to kind of showcase a different side of themselves instead of like, you know, the let me see, the one song that like basically felt like, you know, if they could have Jellius they could have really went with Jellius as like a as the like title, and it would have made sense to me. It would have made sense because of the feeling it gives, and I feel like throughout the previous albums, that sort of have been like their title track. But to go with something a bit you know more slower and I guess you could say more mature, um, is a good thing because I think that kind of sets them up in a way where they can like either branch off into doing more of like the you know cutesy sort of feel, or they could start to do you know slide in some more mature tracks like you know as they grow up and everything, and like when they get to the point where maybe you know the cutesy sort of like whatever doesn't happen so often or doesn't happen anymore and they kind of move on to a more mature style, you know, at least they set themselves up naturally to where it doesn't feel like a big jump. It feels like, you know, it just feels like them and they just, you know, grew up. That's all. Instead of like other groups where it felt like they were doing so well with the kind of cutesy sort of like, oh, you know, bubbly pop style, and then all of a sudden they just slashed that and said like it's almost like they went from being like oh cute and stuff to like I guess the term in the term I'm going to use is like kind of gangster all of a sudden like that's not you. Like, you know what I mean? This is you. No, ain't no way this is you. Like, that sort of feel. So it could be naturally be like, okay, I learned about you. You know, we grew up together to get to here. Instead of being like, you kind of just slap me in the face all of a sudden. Like, what's going on? But yeah, with that, hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys for the next video. Bye.